Alright guys, so here we've got my other binder. Now this binder is going to be a specific selection of cards, so I'm not just putting any hollows that I get into here. I've got a specific plan for this binder. Now I'm just going to pull up here my actual plan for this binder so we can go through it. And today at Locals I also opened up some packs of Maximum Gold El Dorado. So there was a few things from there that I pulled that are going to go in here, but also I got an extra box so I can open it right here after we've been through this. So stay tuned for that. So let's get into the first page here. Now I think you can see here this is going to be pretty much a standard first page of a binder for Yu-Gi-Oh! You've got the God cards here, and you can tell this is going to be Exodia, and down here we're going to be putting the legendary Exodia Incarnate, if I can find it. But that brings me on to the first thing that I pulled from Maximum Gold today, and that was the head of Exodia. Now I've already sleeved it up and it's gonna go right in here. Now I've got the other 3 pieces of Exodia on the way. I've ordered those from TCG Player. Exodia Incarnate I've not ordered yet. This isn't something that I'm trying to fill up as quickly as possible or anything. This is just going to be an ongoing thing. Okay, on to page 2. Now, well, page 2 and 3, I guess. So what we've got here, this is going to be all of, well, some of Yu-Gi's famous cards. So in the middle here, I've got a Maximum Gold Dark Magician on the way, the original artwork. That's going to go here in the middle, and then surrounded by some of his others. So we're going to have Dark Magician Girl, Summon Skull, Magical Hats. We've got a Swords of Revealing Light. Now I've put some cards in here in just a common rarity, or even slightly damaged like the Gaia is here, but I will be obviously looking to increase the rarity of the cards like this later down the line, to the highest rarity that I can find. So yeah, we want a Karibo, maybe a Blackluster Soldier in here, Magical Hats, that kind of thing. Then on the other side, what I wanted to do was carry on a theme for the monster that's going to be in the middle here. So here we're going to have a bunch of Dark Magician support. Now I've gone for some of the Magician Girls. I mean, you could say they're more Dark Magician Girl support, but in any kind of Dark Magicians theme deck that I've built on Edo Pro, I like to include these into my Dark Magician deck, because Dark Magician Girl is also a part of that deck. So on here we're going to have Eternal Souls, Magician's Robe, Magician's Rod, Dark Magical Circle. I was thinking about Magician's Souls, but that's super expensive at the moment. Maybe if it comes down in price, that could go in here, but the plan for now is to assume that that's going to stay being really expensive and forget about it. So with that being the case, I think you can guess what the next page might be, and it is Kaiba and Blue Eyes support. So again, we've got some stuff here that isn't in the highest rarity. It's not in any kind of rarity really, it's in common. We do have the Ultra Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with the Crush card and the Lajin. In here as well we're going to have Ring of Destruction, Lord of D, Flute of Summoning Dragon, that kind of thing. And then in the Blue Eyes support, what I want to do is around the outside here is get all of the with Eyes of Blue monsters. So we've got Protector here, but I want to have Maiden, Sage, Master and Priestess. We want to upgrade the rarity of Dragon Spirit of White, but here we've got the True Light. The Ultimate Creature of Destruction, it's just something that I picked up, but I don't know, this could be switched to maybe a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon or a Azure Eyes or something like that. And then we've got the White Stone of Ancients as well. And then next, obviously, we've got Joey and the Red Eyes support. So, the same goes for this page here. We've got the Blue Eyes in the maximum gold rarity with the starter deck Kyber artwork. That's on the way, and the same for the Red Eyes there. We've got that in maximum gold coming as well. So we've got here like the Legendary Swordsman, Time Wizard, Gearfried and Thousand Dragon, all of which are going to be increased in rarity over time. And here I wanted stuff like Jinzo, Graceful Dice, Skull Dice, Rocket Warrior, the other 4 that I want in here. And then on this side where we've got the Red Eyes support, so I've got the Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. I mean I could have this or like Red Eyes Retro Dragon here or something. It's not really important right now which it is, because at the end of the day this is only a common and it's going to be increasing in rarity anyway. But here we want stuff like Red Eyes Fusion, Red Eyes Spirit, Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I was hoping to pull from maximum gold, but I didn't, so yeah. Maybe we'll pull it in the pack in a moment. Darkness Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon and Blackstone of Legend are the other cards that are going to go in here. On to the next page. We've got Harpies and My Valentine's pages. So across the top here we want Harpy Lady 1, 2 and 3. I don't know what kind of rarity they go up to, but hopefully they go up to like an ultra rare or something, so that these can be looking nice across here. Harpy Lady Sisters, along with a Harpy Lady and Harpy's Pet Dragon. I don't have a Harpy Lady on the way. I want to try and find one in a nice high rarity if I can, if that exists. And then I was thinking like Elegant Egotist, Mirror Wall and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Now I do have a Harpy's Feather Duster in the other binder there, but because they're going to be used for the decks that they're being played in, I want to get one that's just going to be for display in here that I won't take out and use in decks. That's the idea of this binder, is none of the cards in here are going to be being played anymore. This is kind of like a retirement home for the cards. And then the other side we'll have more Harpy support. So here we've got Harpy Queen and Harpy Dancer, Alluring Mirror Split and Harpy Lady Phoenix formation. I also want to get hold of Hunting Ground, and then Cyber Harpy in the middle here, and then we can have Conductor, Harpist and Channeler going around the outside here. And then on to the next page. This is just going to be a 1-page thing for Pegasus. So started off with the Black Illusion Ritual in the middle, and then we'll have like Relinquished around here somewhere, along with like Toon World and Mimicat. I know Mimicat is, it wasn't called that in the anime. I think it was just called Copycat. But when it was released in the TCG, they called it Mimicat. And then I thought we could have like some of the Toon monsters along the outside. So like Blue Eyes Toon, Toon Mermaid, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Dark Magician, all that kind of stuff around here. I don't know if he used Toon Dark Magician in the anime. I don't think he did, but it's a pretty cool Toon monster nonetheless. And then on the other side here, I thought we could have some of the better known used cards for some of the antagonists from the Duelist Kingdom. So we've got like the main antagonists for Duelist Kingdom in Pegasus, and then some of the lesser antagonists over here. So you see here we've got Great Moth for Weevil. Again, going to be upgraded. Just take that as given for all of these. But then here I also want Barrel Dragon and Metal Zoa for Bandit Keith, as well as Metal Morph. Change of Heart for Bakura. And then I thought along the top here we could have the 3 pieces of Gate Guardian, with Gate Guardian going in the middle there for Parrot and Docks. So I think that would look like a pretty cool page. And on to the next one, we kind of fast forward a little bit into Battle City, and I thought I'd continue with that same theme here, with the main antagonist for Battle City being Marek, and we've got some of his cards here with Jam Defender and Jam Breeding Machine. Now in the middle here I want the Winged Dragon of Wrath Sphere Mode, and then we can have Lava Golem and Mass Beast Desgradius on either side, and then left arm offering the Mask of Remnants at the top here, and then Metal Reflex Slime and Nightmare Wheel down here. And then on the other side here, just like with Duelist Kingdom, we can have the antagonists cards. So here we've got the Mystical Beast of Skerrit and Temple of the Kings, which is what I think Odeon used in the Battle City finals. Then we can have Fortress Whale here next to Legendary Fisherman, which is what Mako Tsunami used against Joey, and obviously Joey took the Legendary Fisherman from him. Up the top here we could have Insect Queen and then the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, again from Weevil. Up here I was thinking we could put like a Revival Jam that was used against Yugi by the Mime fellow. What was his name? I can't remember his name, but you know what I mean. He was a mime, the bald dude. Yeah, that can go up here. Ectoplasma, which I think was used by Arcana. And then in the middle, another one of Bakura's cards, Destiny Board. I'm not going to put all of the pieces of Destiny Board in here, just the main trap that says Destiny Board. And then again, still moving on in the series, the only thing I've got here to denote these pages is the Eye of Timaeus and Doom Virus Dragon. So clearly here we're going into the like legendary dragons section of the anime here. So I want like the Eye of Timaeus, Fang of Critias, Claw of Hermos, and then some of the fusion monsters for each along the outsides here. So with the Eye of Timaeus here you could have like Amulet Dragon and Dark Magician Girl the Dragon Knight. With Fang of Critias you could have Mirror Force Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, and then with Hermos you could have Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword and Time Magic Hammer. And then on this side, this is where we're going to focus a little bit more on like the legendary knights. So yeah, we've got Doom Virus Dragon here, and we'll have a few of the other fusions just in the corners here, because I think we've got Destruction Dragon, Goddess Bow, and the Rocket Warrior one down here. But then in the middle, if I put Legend of Heart, which is like the spell that you use to summon the legendary knights, I think. Or do you use the legendary? Oh, it might be the one that you use to summon the fusion monster. Anyway, because then you can put like Hermos, Critias, and Timaeus here, with the Timaeus, the Knight of Destiny, down here. Then here I figured we could just go into, this is pages that might still change, because I was thinking go into some of the other like main character monsters from different seasons of the anime. And the reason I'm thinking this might change is because the only seasons of the anime is Duel Monsters and then like 1, maybe 2 seasons of GX. So I'm not familiar with anything that comes after that. So here we've got Cyber Dragon and Utopia. I know, so Cyber Dragon obviously used by Zane in GX. So I was thinking along here we could have other big monsters that were used in GX with like Elemental Hero Neos and maybe Rainbow Dragon or something like that. Along here I was thinking the main monsters from 5Ds, so Stardust Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, and the next card that I actually pulled from El Dorado today, which was Black Rose Dragon, all sleeved up in the gold rarity, slotting in there nicely. And then down here would be, I guess, just the protagonist monsters from later series, because I know Utopia is the protagonist from that series. I don't know the name of the series. I think Arc V is the one with Pendulum monsters. So Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon would go here, and then Vrains, is it the most recent series? Firewall Dragon. Now I did pick up a Firewall Dragon today, but it's not in the artwork that I want. So this can go here for now, but I want the original artwork. I'll put that on the screen now if I can, to show you what I'm talking about. And then the next page, I don't have any more pages with cards in them, I don't think. Oh, no, I do. I've got some later on here. But the next page here, I was thinking of just having some other cards that were particularly strong in their time in the TCG. So across the middle here, I wanted to have the Chaos monsters. So Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, Dark Magician of Chaos, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. And then around here we could have something like Magician of Faith that was extremely strong in the early days of the TCG, as well as Cyberstein up here and Cyberjar up here. And then down the bottom we could have Fiberjar, Sinister Serpent, and Morphin Jar. Something like that down here. Again, these pages could still change. Yeah, because the next page I wanted to go into was the strong spell cards from the TCG. So like, I guess you could call them like DM staples or something. So stuff like Snatch Steal, Raigeki, Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, Monster Reborn, Graceful Charity, all that kind of stuff. There was going to put in here as well a Change of Heart, but because we've already got a Change of Heart on one of the other pages, I might put something else there, maybe like a Delinquent Duo or something, but I think that is still quite expensive these days, so maybe not. Yeah, again, subject to change, all of these. And then obviously we've got the monsters, the spells, and here would be the traps. So things like Imperial Order, Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, all that kind of stuff. Maybe even something like Last Turn. I know it's not something that's like ever been considered like incredibly powerful in the TCG. It's like a judging nightmare and all that kind of stuff. But I like jank cards. I like cards that are a bit of a meme, so maybe that can go in here somewhere as well. And this page is one where I already have a gold rarity one. This is one that I actually found just as a single at the card shop a few weeks ago. But here what I was going to do is have the alternate artworks for the main 3 monsters, so Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician. So there's a few different artworks for each of those monsters, obviously, and I want to just get my hands on 3 different artworks for each of them and have them lined up across here, and that's what this guy here is denoting. And then this page, what I thought could be a cool idea for a page would be the monsters of Yugi that got retrains later on, to maybe make them more powerful, or just make them more, just to try and make them more relevant. So here we've got Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of Dragon the Cursed Dragon. But here we could also have things like Artillery Catapult Turtle. Try saying that 5 times fast. Apprentice Illusion Magician. The other Blackluster Soldier, the Super Soldier one. There's a Fusion Buster Blader monster. There's like the Archfiend Skull, Summoned Skull monster, and I think Giant Soldier of Stone also had a retrain in an Xyz monster, or was it Giant Soldier of Steel? Yeah, that could all go here as well. And that is about all I've got planned at the moment. Obviously there's still many pages to go, so I'm still going to be plotting out the rest of this binder until it's full, but that's the adventure that I'm on at the moment. But for now, let's get on to the sets of maximum gold. So like I mentioned, I opened a few packs while I was at locals today, just while we were waiting for the rounds to start, and I thought I'd go through what I pulled in those before I open some packs live here. So let's start with that. This is just going to be the gold rarity cards that I pulled. Obviously all the commons, no one's talking about those. So first up we've got number C1000 Numeronius, Rocket Tracer, Familiar Possessed Lina, Fire Formation Tenki, Numeron Chaos Ritual, Cursed Eldland, Evolzar Lagia, Magical Dimensions, Tempest Dragon, Ruler of Storms. Now I think up next is, when I was opening the cards in the shop, these are the cards that people were getting like really gassed about. They were like, oh, you've done really well to pull these all from like 1 box or 2 boxes or whatever. So up first is Invocation. I don't play Invoke or whatever, so I don't really care about this, but it's nice to have. Twin Twisters. If I'd have pulled this earlier, then I might have had an out for Mystic Mine, but I didn't. So Predaplant Verde Anaconda. Now I know this is very meta relevant at the moment for going into things like Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and oh, what's the new hero monster, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I don't own any of those cards, so it probably won't see any use from me, but maybe I can come up with a plan of a way to fit it into here. And the last one is IP Masquerena. Now there was a guy looking specifically for a Masquerena while I was there today, but when I pulled this one he said, oh no, not that one, the alternate art, and I think that's the one where she's riding the motorbike. So yeah, he wasn't too excited about this one, but apparently it's a pretty powerful card. I've thought about like ways that maybe I could use it, but I don't use many link monsters at all, so being able to link off in my opponent's turn, it doesn't really do anything for me. So again, maybe I'll fit it into the binder. So that's what I pulled today. And now for the last part of the video, I guess, that we've all been waiting for, is let's open some maximum gold. We've got one more box here. These are like $35 Canadian for a box. That's I mean, considering you only get like 4 packs, that's pretty expensive, right? Let's try and open this. I should have had some scissors ready. Oh, I did it. Oh. Piss. This went much smoother while I was in front of people earlier. I guess I'd rather it go smooth in front of people so they don't think I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. Let's open up. We got 1. Hey, get out. 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Move that out of the way, and let's get to opening. Pack number 1. This might be quite a long video actually. We've done the whole binder look through. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. I put loads of these cards earlier. Another Phantom Knight. Ooh, Rescue Cat, the alternate art. That's cute. Eldritch, the Mad Golden Lord. Fire Formation Tenki again. Kagamucha Knight. And Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon. Okay. Number C1. Ooh, what is this? Primafmec? I don't know how to say that word. But yeah, it's that. Cool, I guess. Oracle of Zephyra. Super Express Bullet Train. Sky Striker Ace Ray. So I actually pulled one of these earlier, but the Sky Striker player that I was playing against, he was looking longingly at it, and I felt kind of bad, so I gave it to him. Yeah, I didn't ask for anything for it, I just gave it to him. Because I don't play Sky Strikers, I don't intend to play Sky Strikers, I didn't need it, he did. Yeah. Dragoonity Knight Romulus. Oh, Upstart Goblin. This, for now, can have a place in the powerful spells section of the binder. Excellent. Start a new little pile here specifically for those cards. The Weather Painter, Code Talker, that doesn't go there. Hey, get, stay, behave. The Weather Snowy Canvas. Oh, another Black Rose Dragon with the alternate art. That's nice. That's making me think. Oh, Ghost Mourner and the Moonlit Chill. Lovely, lovely. This is making me think maybe of something else I can do with this binder with another page, but I'll think about that before I start talking about it on here. The Weather Painter Rain and the Weather Rainbowed Canvas. Okay, last pack. Let's see if we can get one of those red eyes monsters. Fingers crossed, eh? Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss again. Another Phantom Knight. Mystic Mine. Oh,